Alright, here we go. So, I have to load the character because I tried playing my old save file, and luckily, my old save file, my own personal one, you know, this top one here, which is now at a lower point than our stream save file, it is not corrupted. It was a memory issue when opening chests. But now it's not present. I don't know if it was a memory issue or whatever it could have been, but my computer was old and it kept crashing when I'd open a chest. But now we can continue moving forward, luckily. Or I can continue moving forward in my own time. I have noticed that my build is similar to this, but a lot less so in the case of I'm more built for defense on that set. And I also noticed that for the wands, dexterity does not matter that much. Dexterity does the pretty much exact same thing as upping your magic when it comes to wands themselves. Obviously, there's like certain requirements for weapons. So like, you know, for certain equipment pieces, you need a certain stat in order to be able to use it. So that's kind of why I grew everything on this pretty much the same as what I did before. But I noticed I had more defense, less magic, more strength, and more dexterity on my own personal save. I did not go as heavy into magic, but I still had a lot of DPS where it counts, so, you know. Also, I used a staff instead of the Gothic Axe, which on this I am using even though I have better weapon expertise on it. But I have more armor tied to our equipment here. But I think have way more armor on the other set. I also took a few pieces of armor that I could trade out because my equipment wasn't as good. Oh yeah. Like this doesn't require that much dexterity, but requires a lot of defense. Doesn't require that much dexterity, but a lot of defense. A lot of defense. A lot of strength. A lot of strength. A lot of defense. So it entirely depends upon the equipment. This requires a lot of strength. And this requires a lot of defense. These weapons require a lot of magic and some strength for the Leonardo's conundrum. But even then. Alright, I have no idea where I am and which direction I'm going. What I do know is that I need to hang back a lot more with this set. Because I am very squishy. So I notice how much more squishy I am in comparison to the I believe I have the ability to summon 4 on this. No, 3 on this set. Interestingly enough, have the ability to summon 3 as well on my other set, but I am lower level. To be fair, I did the stats a lot similarly, or not the stats, but the upgrades similarly. But I also noticed that I don't have Magic Find yet. I didn't have Treasure Hunter either in this set. But I think I went in more for certain things on this because of my knowledge from the original playthrough. I just didn't go for defense as much as I should have. Map. Any more info? No? Okay, good. There we go. Everyone is taking damage. I'm gonna heal them right now, even though that's still gonna take us some time. Hello. Yeah. On my other build, I can do a whole lot more close quarters, but on this build, it looks like I've very much gone into range. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be upgrading. I'm gonna be upgrading dexterity anymore unless I need it to like get at a piece of equipment. Strength would be a good idea because I'm using a melee weapon. Although, hold on. Is it? You know what it could be? Yeah. Because this one does physical damage. I think it's doing more DPS. So I think because this one it does physical damage, I think it's different enough as to like why it would do something like that. But more importantly, that's good to know. Why do I have an electric eel? Oh, it's a potion. That makes a little bit more sense. But yeah, hopefully. Okay, so in the future, I plan on streaming on Saturdays because it seems like a lot of people who I know who could watch these usually aren't up. But it would still be good because people can still watch mine if they're at a different time zone. That is a lot of noise. My goodness, I'm about to die. I was not paying full attention. Looks like one of our imps is dead. You know what else I'm not doing? This. Which I believe I don't have. I don't have this build. I don't have any ember. I don't have the ember shield on my personal build. So, you know. I guess I just have more physical and elemental defense that I don't need to care as much most of the time on my other save file. Because I didn't focus on like bonus stats. I think that's why I played it so differently with this character versus the other character, is that I played it with in mind keeping equipment that made sense, like pet and minion damage and stuff like that. Like the cooldown on decreased pet town travel time. Like I was focusing on that. I was focusing on minion damage a lot more on this character. So I just kind of had to work with what I grabbed versus constantly going for equipment that was better in just stats. I would still go for like trying to get the upgrades, like the not the resistance, but it's not on here, dexterity, like attribute bonuses. I think I went for like magic as well, because I still leveled up that character kind of evenly, but I still have enough damage output to like sustain myself for a while. I just need to start focusing up on that character a bit more with how I built him. Because he's able to take more damage because he has more armor. More armor points. In and of himself. So he's not relying on his defense stat. As much. I still, again, I keep saying, I still did it evenly. Uh-oh. That means the golems are dead. Oh no, the golems are just not over here fighting. The golems were just being stupid. Uh-oh, I'm the only combatant in this fight. I'm the only one on my side fighting. Who's fighting? Who's not with us? Oh, Leica is fighting for some reason. Leica was just fighting everything for some reason. I need to start healing my allies now. Heal you guys again, because I know Leica 100% needs healing. Go for healing again. Really, the tiniest little... What does this do? Health steal. I keep forgetting I have that draining touch ability. Well, I say I forget, but, you know, I don't have this on the same set. On the other set, I'm more focused on... And heal everybody else, too. I'm more focused on... I'm still focused on minions. But I'm more so with just, like, the normal abilities. Not you. Yes, not you. You. To be fair, on this set, I have the identify skill in place of one of them, and then I also have elemental resistance and the draining touch. I need to go back a bit and see what other stuff there is. I'll come back for this stuff. I need to start with my equipment again. The House of Pain. Now, was that me that wanted this? That'll work. It'll also increase my pet damage while I have it equipped. But that's built more for a that's built more for someone who isn't me. And it also requires more strength that I don't have. So I don't know if that would be worth using. Not on this character. Even though this character is built for meleeing, well, you know what? No, I think long term that would be a good idea to get. Because I can still have them get a bonus. Do I have a bonus on these guys? Not for them. I have elemental protection and silence. What do you have? That's level 6. This is level 5. And this is level 6, so that's useless to me. Identify scrolls are useless to me. Mace might be worth it. Oh wait, I need to do this. Yeah, this polearm might as well. No, okay. I wasn't paying attention. I believe I'm getting the health potion. Anywho, I'm gonna check back here. It doesn't look like there's anything. So I'm checking back for no reason. I believe wrong button. I need inventory and pet. Or not pet, but just my inventory. Press that for no reason. Let's see. What am I gathering here? I'm gathering these. But did I gather them earlier, or did I gather them now? That is the ultimate question, because I still have a lot of these. Ocean. Alright, well, I might as well sell. Spells. Sell them.
Take care now.
What has she got in the way of crystals? That's a crystal worth grabbing, and I might as well grab these. What about silence? I don't care about. Heal all? What's my heal all? My heal all is level 6. Heal self. Summon archers, level 5. Summon skeletons, level 6. Yeah, I don't think so. We probably won't get from her shop anything better than what I have on this. And I've set this build up to use a shield now, so...
Bye-bye!
Let's investigate my shield. Indigo. Farm gives me more defense, increases gold find, and gives me electrical resistance and increases ice damage. But I'm not using ice damage, so that doesn't have much of the way of wrong person. I need to go over to the blacksmith. Oh boy. A shield, 35 armor, but no bonuses. I would rather get something that has bonuses. If I could get another pet and minion ability based thing, it would be worth. That is the main problem, is I'm using this one to increase damage of my minions. That is 100% the main difference between the two builds. Oh! Increased chance to block, but no ability. Okay. Well, let's check out our cores again, our embers. We do not have a cracked skull. Alright, I also did notice that I did this as well. This exact thing. Dull core ember. This will be a dull core ember. So we go up higher in the core ember skilling.
Well, hello.
Transmute. Dull. Dull with dull. Get discolored. Discolored with discolored. I believe we get the default. Right? Yes, we do. We will get the default ember. And by default, I mean it's got no other upgrade other than being a core ember. I forget, do we have... We don't got nothing on there. That has defense attributes in it. That has an empty socket. This has 2. This has 1. This has 2, but already has 1 filled. This has 1, and this has 2. But I don't know if I'll be keeping all of these. I should think about this one. But the problem is, I'd want to get a bigger upgrade on the skull is the problem. I can increase my defense further and not have to level up for a bit. But even then, it's temporary. Until I get rid of the equipment. Which is the main other reasons why I'm trying not to place socketed items into these unique boots and such. Unique items. Because I may never see those again if I continue to play the game. Because you can get equipment for anyone. I think in most of the games you can get equipment for anyone. To be fair, in I think all of the games, Or at least Torchlight 2. Torchlight 2 has multiplayer, but I don't know how it works, and I don't know if it's still available. I knew that the demo couldn't play multiplayer. And I don't know if you can play multiplayer anymore. What I do know is that we need to move forward. I won't need that. I need an imp. I need imps. So, imp, and then Ember Sentry. Wow. Ooh, I'm gonna die, and I should focus on my allies as well. So I'm just gonna heal everybody, because I'm gonna sit back a little bit. Anyway. I have my melee weapon equipped, but I still get pet damage. I won't get pet damage yet, because I don't have the weapon yet. But I can see how terrifying it is to be using... Heal everybody. I need to focus on healing them a lot more often, because they go out and fight everything constantly. Hello, Blood Disciple. And an Elemental. I was pointing at the Elemental, but I guess the Elemental is being covered by the Disciple. Looks like there's nothing else to do over there. That disconnects. Right, there's nothing connected there. There's nothing connected there. All right. Heal them again. Man, they're all stupid. That is unfortunate. Let me go save them a little. Why did you just go charging forward? There we go. Finally. Yeah, the pathfinding is still not the best. Heal everybody, just make sure they stay alive, because again, there's consistent combat. If I start dying, I can use potions. But if they die, that causes more problems. Whoa, split path. Let's go this way first. Usually they don't want you going left, they want you going right. I'm keeping them alive for quite some time. I should probably heal them as soon as I can. You know, it's starting to look like that right path was extra. No, wait, it's the auto map. Rangar. I have become acclaimed.
You have gained fame.
My pack is full.
Yeah, I noticed that, brother. We got a helm and a staff. Okay, so we're getting grand potions, but I still have a bunch of these other potions. Okay. So I think, I don't know. I think it might just be a good idea to go back. Equip the grand potions, because we're getting grand potions.
Hail!
We are acquiring grand potions. You I probably don't need.
Good journey.
We are acquiring grand potions. Hi. We did kill Rengar. Oh no. He's out of quests for us. Oh no. I want Magic Find. I want Magic Find. I'm gonna get Magic Find and then I'm gonna upgrade something else in the future. I haven't been using Burning Bind. What am I putting away? I've realized that we've been gathering stuff. Why aren't you... There we go. So, I'm gonna sell these other potions and use these. Alright. Alright, you have changed your equipment, but it doesn't really matter that much for me, and I don't think you have anything I want still. I'm going to sell you all of these massive amount of potions. Alright. I might as well Ashen Focus Wand, because it's way lower than what I have. Okay. Alright, and then I need to Grand Potion. And Grand Potion. Bye-bye! And then I'll slowly get rid of those potions as I need to get rid of them. When they take up 3 spots, that's when I start getting rid of one full amount. Healing will be a lot quicker. Alright, we get to go all the way back now. Even though you guys probably healed, it's a good idea. I believe this is infinite, yeah. This doesn't have a cooldown. Whereas a lot of other things have cooldowns. So, you know. And if I recall, I can hit both of these. I can hit 6 and 7. And hit both the... Why are you guys behind? Because you're trying to attack an enemy that you can't attack. You freaking idiots. Trying to attack an enemy you can't attack. I always hate when they do that. They're like, hey, I want to attack this enemy. I can't? I'm still gonna try. Hello, Elemental. Ooh, we took a lot of damage there. Ooh. I hope we get to go down there. Yup, minions. That is insane that we finally hit his cap. Nope, I can't heal him yet, but I need my own shield right now. Now I'll heal them. Finally! Oh my goodness. Alright, excuse me. I need to check something. I can't easily check it without just stopping. Alright, I need to check that thing though, like right now. Sorry. Alright. Looks like we should be good. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah. I think our imps are dead. That is the exact case. No, we have one. I have only noticed one imp. I think we only have one imp left. If they would stop charging into battle and give me a second to summon another set of imps, because you can only summon them off of bodies. And then when we get into combat, I can summon the Ember Sentry. Make sure they're healed. That guy's standing in an awkward spot. I'm gonna get melted. Do we lose imps? Or we're just straight up missing a imp. What? I thought we could have... Yeah, we can have 3. There's the third. Alright, Ember Sentry for when that disappears. I keep forgetting to use Elemental Protection. A lot of these enemies deal elemental attacks, and I need to keep remembering that. A lot of these enemies deal elemental attacks. Oh, good gosh. Okay, I need to follow. Come on. The only drawback to being ranged is stairs suck. Alright, now I can bring them over to fight over here. We're gonna get a level up relatively soon. Heal everybody. We are doing pretty well. Alright, I need to go backwards. So I need to try. Stop fighting. Thank you. We're missing 2 imps. To be fair, the imps don't have that much health. Yeah. Damn it. You. And you. You are now my friend. Alright. So we need to go back. Because there's enemies back here. Backing up here. I believe. I hope. And it looks like... Yep, there's gonna be... Yep. What did I tell you? Man, these blood disciples really love running away. Alright, there we go. Ember shield for me. Let's see what you picked up. Something I don't need and something I... You know what? I should move that over instead. I use town porters relatively infrequently, so selling a stack is fine, especially when I only have one. Alright, it looks like we can move forward. I think I don't know. We do lower the volume. I think I need to let's lower the audio to here and see how that does in combat. Because I noticed on streams the games are still loud in on console games. And so the same's gonna be here. Similar to what I do, but it shouldn't spike over me still while I'm talking. The problem is with a game like Red Dead Redemption, the perceived loudness is way lower during normal, like, dialogue and other things. Gee, I wonder. The Ancient. Bros. Why are you... You're trying to attack a lesser evil. Literally trying to attack a lesser evil that is closer, technically. My goodness. If that doesn't show you how the AI is a bit problematic, I don't know what will. Alright, let's see my stats. So, dexterity... With the one I have, it does increase physical damage. But I feel like if I want to increase both, it'll increase by 4. And that'll increase by 4. So with something like this, see how it is? I don't need to increase dexterity. Because doing the magic increases both. So I don't need to upgrade dexterity on this. What do I need for this? I need 57. So if I want it immediately, I would have to go for... If I want it immediately, I would have to go for 3 bonus on that and put 2 into put 1 in defense and magic. And increase my DPS with strength-based weapons as well. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I am, because I want to get rid of this axe. Even though this damage isn't that much more, I would get pet and minion damage while I have it out. So in theory, I could just spam magics while holding on to that. And we dropped some frames. Unfortunate. Alright. So yeah. I'm gonna up that by 3, and then I'm gonna up my magic and my defense. So I'm not as squishy, right? That's 3 and 2. No, 3 and 2 more absorption than I had before. Two and 3 more absorption than I had before. So, you know. Alright, so that means I'm gonna equip this and get rid of all these. Then go back to fighting. But I forgot about this. Damn it. If I upgrade this, they go to level 40 and get 10% damage increase. If I upgrade this, we get more damage. We'll get 29 more damage there, and 46 more damage on the high end. The maximum damage. I'm also actively using Ember Lightning as well, but I'm not using that frequently. Probably Beam Golem. That would only be an increase. That would increase all damage by 145. What sucks is I can't get rid of these, so I have to make this a final choice. So, that would gonna cost a 2. Upgraded damage. So that would increase that overall. But he would get just the increase to his damage and his armor and his health. These guys would get a bunch more health and 5% more damage. I think I want Beam Golem. I still use all of them. Ooh, I suddenly have no health. Something hit me. Something hurted me. Make sure they're alive. I'm missing a few imps. So let me... They are extra cannon fodder. They are extra fodder, but also they still deal extra damage, so that's their main bonus. Alright. Woof. Kill everybody to make sure that no one dies. I've been slowed down. That's a whole ass spider. Good thing it hasn't been aggroed until just now. Methinks things are dead again. Naz'Dul. Oh, there's our item for the quest. I dare you to stand there. I freaking dare you. I'm about to die. And I died. You know what? I'm gonna resurrect here. I don't care. It's unfortunate that I keep letting that happen. You, I think it's your fault. Here, let me move. Get rid of enemies and then take on you. There we go. Alright. It looks like... Stop fighting, please. Stop. It looks like that's connected. So we're gonna go take on these. Rebuild that. Redo that. Take a bunch of damage. Heal everyone. Hope that no one's getting killed. Realize that doesn't connect. Oh wait, it connects here, it looks like, maybe. Yes, it connects right here. Okay. We should probably teleport back. Just for safety's sake. we do have this quest item. Might as well heal everybody. Well, I'm at it. See, we have 4 portals again. I feel like your ability to use those portals, the like main portals, is a lot easier in Torchlight 2 because they're just more frequent. You don't have to use portal scrolls as often. What am I doing? I need to sell a bunch of stuff. You take everything. I might as well check. Nope. Probably not. Nope, that's stuff I gave you anyways. Oh wait, no. I need you for your possible embers. Pure ember.
Bye-bye.
Alright, let's go talk to Dude Face, who has the quest. Is this the last quest on him? Oh my gosh, it's the last quest on him. That is concerning. I do feel like I want more, cracked and cracked, so we'll get it dull.
Master Ulrich taught me to serve up.
I feel like I want more leveling, but I don't know how the enemies work in this game. Whether they level with you or if there's like a fixed set of levels that you're fighting when it comes to enemies. My assumption is there's a cap on a boss enemy.
Good luck to you.
Alright, there's like a cap on a boss. Who sells potions?
Gems and embers.
You sell potions.
Hail!
Yeah, the potions we're getting are above their level, above this guy's shop. That is kind of interesting how like the shops, a lot of the shops don't necessarily upgrade. It's fully dependent on what you choose to do.
First one's free. Not really.
Anything cool here that might be a good idea? I cannot wait to use a different character. We might do that if we are getting to the end of the game. We might do that sooner rather than later. We got a wand there. Axe I don't really care about right now. It's the wands I care about right now. We have a smorgasbord of money. We have a lot. I want to look at what this one could be. Let's see. It is the cheapest, but let's see. It sucks. Gee, what a surprise. Let's gamble with this one. Sucks. I think I'm gonna gamble on one more of them. So either this one or this one. This one has a higher requirement. This one is lesser, but this one has higher, like, requirements. So I'm gonna guess. Yeah, that one was better than the others we found, but not better than what we have.
See ya.
So mostly useless to us. I guess in theory we could enchant something. What do we got? 2% chance of losing. 4% chance of losing. These I don't care about. Let's check that. Not you. Let's check you. The House of Pain. This has way more armor degrade. It also deals poison damage, but this deals ice and poison. It's faster than that weapon. That is a wand. I am being an idiot. This is a wand. Electric and fire, but this has ice and poison. This is faster than Leonardo's Conundrum, now that I look at it. Let's see what we can get. The odds are in our favor for something to happen. So I'd say let's try it.
Fortune is kind to you.
Alright.
We have way more damage. Wow. We also added, it looks like it added the physical damage. We have 17 electrical damage to add on top of it. 124 physical damage was added to it. That's still DPS. Although that does require strength upgrading to increase that physical damage. But that's still a lot more. Unfortunately, that means this weapon is still faster, but it has worse on a lot of stuff. Let's check. Last I checked, yeah, our dexterity is fine. We don't have to worry about dexterity, because we can still equip everything. So I think it's, unfortunately, time for Leonardo's Conundrum to be lessened. We still have casting speed, but we don't have the health steal. We won't have the magic upgrade. Do we have anything that requires a massive amount of magic? Because we have like 80 something. I don't believe so. So I think we're perfectly fine with getting rid of Leonardo's Conundrum. But that also means our damage goes down. The DPS is still high. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. But all the math behind the scenes, it does change. Okay, well... that's an interesting looking staff. Alright, well, obviously, I'm gonna keep it. Hello, random person. I honestly forgot that a lot of these people exist. Wrong. I need to put it in the other place. Too bad, my only other character that is currently being a mage. I am probably not high enough. I am high enough level to use that, and I have enough stats for that. It's just a question of, do I have the DPS difference in weapons? Alright, so what? This has physical, this has ice, this has poison, and then this has electric and fire, and additional electric damage, some physical damage, some ice damage, okay. So we're still doing a lot of damage differences. A lot of different damages with these. So hopefully most things will take a lot of damage from this. Especially with that physical damage on the other one. But it's still slower than I would have wanted. If I could get this thing faster, I would. If it was at average attack speed, that would be amazing. Technically, that would increase the DPS. The problem is, most weapons, it seems like most of the fast weapons deal less damage than the slower weapons, which is kind of interesting. How your DPS is like so much higher with a weapon that is worse. Very interesting. Or it's higher on a weapon that theoretically should be dealing less DPS, but because it's such a forceful weapon, like all of these stats, like it's dealing a lot of damage per hit. still. And since most attacks are like super quick, although if you take it off, then you just use one. So the damage would increase even more by it just attacking repeatedly. But alternating is still good. Alright. Looks like we get to go down more. Alright. I'm missing you and you. And crap, I need more, holy, I'm dying. I got shredded. Oh my goodness, I got shredded. Oh. I don't know if it's just these enemies, now that I think more about it. Because I have a good level, like, stats-wise. I think it's my resistances that might be on the back burner now. I believe they mostly deal fire and poison, and then the elementals will deal different amounts. That guy is gonna be so weak. I am gonna be so... Yeah. But I'm still cold. Uh-oh. Oh good, he dealt physical damage, which gets absorbed. Oh no, it's just general damage absorption, I forgot. But it seems like stuff is hitting through the armor still. Through the shield. So it's like, I don't know exactly how this Ember Shield is working. Make sure everyone lives. Right as we get to a boss. Heal them because they just fought a million things. Heal them because we can. And they fought a million things. I do find it weird how the stairs aren't labeled. Huh. Very interesting. We're losing frames. Unfortunate. I don't know why. That's always fun that it just kind of happens. You know. Out of nowhere. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, heal them, and then I need to watch my own health. Alright, what's next? I think we might have one more floor? That's what it feels like. Like, please go and attack them. Thank you. Oh, I'm being assaulted again. Heal everybody and start just spamming it a little. Hello, Grand Potion. Armor. Our imps are dead, I think. Oh no, there's one imp. There's one imp. There's a singular imp. He's still alive. No, there's two. There's two imps that are alive. Wow. Honestly, Absolute maniacs they are.
Can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. Well, good to know. Go away, go away. If you don't care enough. Why is there just a bow sitting there? Holy crap. See, I keep telling, their damage is insane. They have way more damage than I do. They deal way more damage than I do. This is why I keep increasing their stats. It's because their stats are crazy high compared to mine. I'm going to heal them because it's a smart idea to heal them. They've been taking a lot of damage recently. Let's just hope they're not taking too much damage that I can't heal it. I should do this and this and heal myself. Set of safety. Heal them. I need to heal them again, but I can't. They're taking a lot of damage. I'm taking a lot of damage. There we go. We did it. Alright. It looks like we're missing a golem. We are missing our lesser golem. Our alchemical golem, or whatever it's called. Yep, alchemical golem V2. And then we're missing imps, probably. Grab 2 for now. Heal everyone. Holy crap, Leica. You're still taking massive damage. That is not ideal. Oh, hey, an enemy I'm good against, because I have a bunch of elemental resists on ice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll just... Yeah, I still deal massive damage to them.
You have slowed our plans, visitor, but Ordrak's time is endless. All we require now is a willing sacrifice. Once you are dealt with, I will retrieve Syl and complete the dark.
Bold of you to assume.
No! I will not be defeated here! You have begun a new quest.
Oh, that's good. Oh, heal them because I can. Oh, yeah, we didn't have imps for that, but they were still doing pretty good. I should have used the boost. I didn't use the boost. I never used the boost. We might be near the end. I don't know what to do if we get to the end. I don't know if I want to immediately go into another character. I don't know if there's a limit to how many characters you can have. That's another thing I don't know. Alright, here we go. I know nothing. hate that they're stuck in the wall. Oh gosh. Oh, come on! An item stuck in the damn... on the other side of the thing. This very well could be our last adventure to that looks like a spot that could be a fishing spot. Yeah, no, the gate, it's looking like that we're like at the end of the game is the problem. I feel like maybe we should do a bonus dungeon real quick.
Bye-bye.
To hopefully get us over our, maybe get to another level. It's our last quest. Not the journal. Confront Ulrich and prevent... Oh! Would you look at that? A spelling error. Prevent the... is, combined. Ember Blight from consuming Torchlight. That sounds like a good idea. I don't know what we're gonna do after this point. If we do beat the game, what do we do after that? Do I play the game as different characters, trying different playstyles? Do I immediately go to Torchlight 2? Because I feel like I do want to play as all the different characters. It would be fun. But it would just be the same thing. The main difference would be the character we're playing as is a different class. So... that is the ultimate question.
I've got the finest cut gems and ember.
Alright, I'll grab those cracked gems. And I think it's just time for me to not care about, let's see... level 20 in question mark, level 15 to level 30. I think it's time I just start putting upgrades on myself. I think we're finally at that point where it's just equip.
What can I do for you?
You're the wrong person. It's just equip us. Equip myself.
Fortune smiles on you.
Good journey.
I think I got that from that epic upgrade from something else. I think everything I've upgraded once or twice. But either way, I should start socketing stuff. Yeah, this had 2 upgrades. 2 or 3 upgrades. That had 1 upgrade. That had 2... that had 1 upgrade. That had 1 upgrade. And that had 1 upgrade. And this had 1 upgrade as well. This is a fresh weapon, so I could upgrade this. And this had an upgrade. I don't know what got upgraded. Let's check what we can get on the House of Pain. Do we lose the House of Pain, or do we keep it? That would suck. Oh, I just realized. I don't have really anything that I could re-equip, I don't think. Right? That requires a bunch of strength. That's 215. 249. I mean, the Berserker Spike is pretty good. I can't use that. That's definitely for someone different. Yeah, I don't think I could. No, I'd have to buy a new weapon. That's the problem, is I'd have to buy a new weapon. If I lose this weapon, I have to buy a new weapon. Hello. You're better. You're slightly better than what I have. Wow. You also deal average. Oh, but technically that means you deal less damage per hit. You deal more damage in DPS, but that means you deal less damage per hit. Okay. I never think of it that way. I never think of it that way. Yes, it's dealing more DPS, but per hit, this is better. I keep forgetting. That's how this game works.
Watch your back.
Well, that's technically an option.
Good to see ya.
That's an option. So I'm gonna grab that just in case. Now that I think about it, can I even enchant it anymore?
Good day. Goodbye.
I can, okay. Good. That's a good important thing. Let's see what I get.
You are unlucky.
Damn it. Well, I enchanted again and I still have... I can't enchant it again. Damn. I'd have to go through another maze. So it looks like... here we are. Let's make sure everybody's healed. And we're gonna hopefully end the stream, hopefully seeing what's next. Hopefully this is the end of the game, because it's looking like it is. It's awfully end of game looking. There could be extra content, and there's still that stupid thing in the wall. I hate that enemies do spawn in the wall, but this game is old, and there's a lot of quirks to it that you've noticed throughout my streaming of this game. So it's just kind of, you have to deal with it. It's an old game that still had all the polish that it needed to be a game. It's still good otherwise. There's just some occasional... Only a master of evil. Is there going to be anything? This is the lair. This is it. That's what this feels like. This has to be it. Oh my gosh. This is terrifying. Oh, we were dealing so little damage to him. Unless we used physical damage. Physical damage was dealing a lot. The physical damage dealt a lot of damage to him. So he was very much a mage type character. So the question is, will he have high elemental resistance or what?
Ordrak, receive my sacrifice.
Ordrak used himself. Oh! That is literally Satan. Alright. Good to know. Well, you're joking. You jerk.
My health is low.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Holy crap, I died. Like, immediately. You are level 30, so I'm 5 levels above him. He just has such a high DPS that it's still dangerous.
My health is low.
Leica, you will survive. I think you're the last remaining party member. Unless I take my time and summon allies. Oh, I shouldn't be. I should be back here. We are barely chipping at his health. Oh, this guy is still so dangerous. And I'm dead, so I can't do anything. Crap. Don't tell me, I swear, if he's getting healed every time I die. He is not. But now I can't even get in the arena. Because he's trapped the arena. And I'm fucking dead again. Oh, I'm starting to hate this. Oh, I'm starting to hate this. Damn it. Clicked out. And now he's gonna start spawn camping me. Alright, those guys are dead. Even with healing, I'm just getting decimated because he's spawning a shit ton of dragons that can just absolutely destroy me. It is unfair. He just... So many fucking annoying enemies that are super fucking powerful. I mean, it's a good thing the dragons are, like, mostly focused on me. Because they keep focusing on me, they're not attacking my allies. Cool, I'm trying to pick up health potion, please. Appear? When did those appear? No shit, I'm dead. Oh my goodness. They very much expect you to have so much higher stats. It's a good thing all of these enemies spawn and drop a bunch of shit. Because there's no way you'd be able to do this. Where are you guys coming from? I hope he's not healing with that. He is not. The DPS output of these fucking enemies is annoying. When he summons the dragons, it's a drag. It's just an annoyance to fight the damn dragons. More potions would be nice. Cool. Elemental resistance, that'll help, hopefully. How much health does this guy have? He's gotta have like 100,000, something like that. Well, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead again. Oh, he's fucking summoning more. To crowd me. Oh, fuck you. I just dealt with them. I literally just dealt with them. Oh, please. Thank you. You. Come back. And you. Come back. You. Come back. That. And then heal everybody, because they're probably getting hit. Open it. fucking crowd! I can't move because there's an entire crowd. Oh, I think I'm missing the beam golem. I think he's dead. Yeah, he did die. When did I switch off? Can I get around him and start grabbing shit? Good. Oh, fuck you! I just came in here. Oh, he's getting lower. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Finally.
My pack is full.
No shit. I didn't put any equipment on, I just remembered. Oh, I just wasted our time talking about putting on equipment, and then I didn't equip the equipment. 'Cause I'm an idiot. A mysterious staff. Hello. We got Epic Groves Champion. Average attack speed. But need a lot more magic. Those boots I'm willing to check out. Oh, you I need to keep. Obviously I need to keep these. Investigate that boot. Oh, Dream Waiters, of course. And then I don't need you.
Your pet has departed. Your pet has returned.
Alright. So now what? Now that we've... I guess we have to go here.
You have done so much for Torchlight and for me. I cannot thank you enough, my friend.
The Dark Ember. I do not yet understand it. Does it have any purpose now that Ordrock has been destroyed? Ordrock harnessed the energy of an entire mountain of ember, but he could never leave the focal point of his web. He was a prisoner of his own power. But was the Dark Ember meant to free him? That would mean it had the power to channel energy directly from the focal point. Imagine it. The power of an entire mountain of ember in the palm of my hand. I have so much more to learn. I may not be leaving Torchlight for quite some time.
Yeah, good question. Now what do we do? That was annoying that they kept dropping items that we didn't really need. Look at all of these bodies. It's insane. And so unnecessary. But now what do we do? Like, is there more game? Because if there isn't, then obviously we're done on this save file. But we'll find out, I guess. What's our quest? We have no quests. Hello, but there are still quests to be had. So there's definitely still stuff for us to do. Okay, good, because I was hoping there would be more content. You I don't care enough about. You I might be able to use in the future. Which would be nice. I need a... Hello. If you wish to retire before one, retirement is permanent. Upon retiring, you may pass down one of your items as an heirloom to your descendant, and it will be further enhanced. Your descendant will receive the benefit of your fame and begin their own journey with increased skill. Come speak to me again when you wish to retire. Can I use that to create someone else? So I can throw off an heirloom that I can then increase. That's interesting.
The finest cut gems and amber.
So I can make this weapon even better than it already is. Is what you're telling me.
Bye.
Alright. Cracked. That's a normal. So we get to move dull. Is cracked. So we put that there. That was crazy difficult. We got a polished flow ember, which is the one right below this, right? No. That's after the cut. Good to know. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I believe that... Oh, I get to upgrade that. Okay. Which means that'll go in that slot then. There. It looks like we still have content to do, though. So let's go investigate the other content we seem to have access to. But first, let's grab this dull ember so we can make a discolored one. It's good to know that there's still more content. I was hoping, like, it wouldn't be the end. Because it felt like it wasn't the end. It felt like there was more content to it, and it literally is. Alright, then I'll drop this other item off in here. And I'll drop off these dream waiters just in case I get the rest of the dream set if I want it. Oh, this was the item I had on my other character. So for context, yeah, I wasn't focusing on like the pet minion stuff. This I want to use, but I don't know if I want to use it on the next thing. And I don't know if this character goes to the other character. More importantly, we have something for this guy. What do I need to do here? My research requires another piece of Deathlace Ember. I believe you could find it on floor 1 of the Shadow Vault. I will go myself, but well, you've seen the monsters.
You have gained time.
Okay. What's the Shadow Vault? Where have I been? My assumption is the Shadow Vault must be the new area. Yep, it's gotta be. Because none of these are a Shadow Vault. Alright, let's actually investigate what's next as well. Ooh, a fishing hole. Hello. Valeria. I've forgotten the air to be so fresh. Here above ground, it has been so long since I have seen the stars. If you wish to keep this world as it is, you must destroy the champions of the corruption below. If you delve one floor below the surface, you will find such a champion. Slay Devilthrin the relic and drive the blight further into the depths.
You have gained
Conqueror!
But as a weapon, Cross the Derberator is the one who gets it. Floor 1.
Thunderguns! Onward!
Floor 1. Kill Derbator. Bring it. Bring me? No, bring the Epic Ordinary Blade to Gar. And then what does Gorok mean? Go? I have no idea. That's what I guessed from there. But unfortunately, it looks like that's the last of our, I didn't know there was a fishing hole just right here. Has it been here the entire time? Or was this all added once we killed Ordrock? Well, I know what's a good time. I still don't... The problem is, if I equip the items, then I have to destroy the item that it's on. And that's probably the main reason why I don't have it. This weapon... What does this weapon do? A bunch of physical damage and 10 damage reflected.
Hi there. Bye-bye.
Can I enchant this? Do I dare attempt enchanting it? At the risk of making it unusable? I think I dare.
fortunes.
And it gained an extra socket. Alright. Well, I'm not pushing my luck any further for now. What kind of damage could I add to it? I can increase its electrical damage. What's the electrical damage? You! Polished Flow Ember. I believe there's something about polished. I just don't remember. This seems like this stuff is going to be a lot more difficult. So either way, if I am to continue the game, which I believe I am, it's going to be difficult. More difficult from here on out, most likely. I definitely need to increase my stats and such. But we're nowhere near getting to max levels, so... Either way. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this stream here. Had a lot of fun. To be fair, that boss fight was quite annoying. The constant spawning of those dragonkin and the dragonkin just dealing so much damage to me kind of ruined it for me. I definitely could have been like going for extra stuff, trying to get more upgrades and more equipment. But it looks like, yeah, I did my best so far, and obviously I could do better. But yeah, we'll probably continue on soon. Hopefully, eventually, we'll actually be able to take more hits. Because we were able to deal a lot of damage. We were still killing the Dragonkin pretty fast. It's just that the moment they all surround me, I die no matter what. Even if I have the healing items. Alrighty, well. I believe it's this button. Yeah, the ending screen. And then I can exit to title, which will save and quit. Oh, that was a lot of fun though, still. I do still very much enjoy this game. It's just that there was a bit much coming from the, it was still pretty difficult, nonetheless. Alright, I'm gonna check the thing. Last I checked, yup, it's still not worried, even though it doesn't matter. I still gotta upload the video that got posted. I gotta upload a video that got posted. That needs to be posted. Alrighty, well, yeah, I do hope you enjoyed the stream. For those watching the VOD, thank you. I appreciate you guys watching it. And yeah, just kind of makes it easier. It just makes it convenient being able to just go back and watch the VOD. And it's permanently there until it gets deleted by either YouTube or by me. And I haven't deleted any of my videos, really. I've more or less unlisted videos. But yeah, I will be posting the VOD of this one tomorrow because I don't feel we're getting close on our data cycle, so I have to upload the VOD later. I gotta make sure that, you know, our data cycle resets and then I can safely upload the VOD. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a stream play because that got us real close, and then a bunch of big updates got us even closer. And so to just reduce my own stress, I think I'm gonna hold off on stuff and wait to get back into Red Dead Redemption. Pokemon's gonna be interesting if I get back to Pokemon Shield, because I forgot if I used my Master Ball or not. If I used my Master Ball, that would suck. Because I think I kind of have to use the Master Ball now if I don't already have it. Because I can't get Vivizierin otherwise. But more importantly, if I wanted to do the adventures, I don't know how I would set that up. Because my Switch does not connect to the internet via Wi-Fi anymore. I need to check if it connects via Ethernet. Hopefully it does. Hopefully the Wi-Fi chip or whatever is broken, and the Ethernet connection can still let it connect to Wi-Fi, let it connect to the internet. Because that would suck a lot. Because I've spent so much time in some of the games I have that it would just be annoying to restart at that point. It would suck a lot. Can't go out and immediately get a new console, so there's not much I can do anyways. So right now I'm fine with it being on the Switch that I currently only have, but if I ever have to transfer the data, it would suck if I couldn't. One of the reasons why I don't like a lot of the stuff now. More importantly, we're done here. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Again, holding on to the VOD for until tomorrow. Hopefully it'll tell me that, like, it's reset, and then I'll safely do it. Alright, bye-bye.